Hello and welcome back. This is Boomer Bro. I'm your conductor, and this is Monster Train. We're going back in. I know the last time was a little shaky. We got all the first round jitters out, and we're ready and raring to go back into it. I am going to be messing with the audio mix a little bit because I think last time we were a little quiet on the game, and I was a little loud, and you don't want to hear me. You want to hear the game. So that's why we're here. We're here to have fun. So let's jump in. We're going to hit this single player, and let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can do better than last time. Probably not. Again, this is a demo beta release, so this isn't the full game. None of this is going to save, but when we do get the real game, we will start a new save file and go from there. So, prepare with me. So last time we went with the Hellhorn main class and the Awoken subclass. So let's just do that again, or allied class. I'm sorry. Let's just do that again. We did fairly well with that the last time, and we'll see how we're going to do this time. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I know that I am. Oh, this is a new boss from the last time we saw. This is the final boss. And let's just dig right in. So let's see, we can upgrade our champion and gain an artifact. So it looks like every time we start a new run, that's what we're going to do. So this is our Hornbreaker Prince. We had him the last time. The last time we had this multi-strike rage, and we ended up being overpowered real easy. So why don't we go with this armor and see what that's all about, see what we can do with that. And then artifact. Let's see, we can get 40 health for our pyre, or our friendly units get plus 3 health. A friendly units getting plus 3 health is huge. Our pyre did die last time. That's how you lose the game if you haven't watched the first episode. So I do think it's important that we do get that 40 extra health, but the 3 extra health for every ally is actually a really good, or every monster is actually a really good thing. So we did see these the last time. Oh, so it looks like we have trials now. This is going to make the challenge a little bit harder. So enemy units enter with armor of 6, but we get a unit banner. So I don't know what that means, but why don't we turn it on? Let's try it. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it hard. We're going to go, and if we lose, well, we learned something. So we're going to jump back in. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the first video, and this is just telling us what we just accepted. And like I said, as we go along, we're going to grow. We're going to get better. This is going to get better. We're going to get better at games, and hopefully you'll stick around for the journey. So if you didn't watch the first video, real simple. We're going to play these cards down here till we get rid of our Ember or our Energy. We can put them on any of the 3 floors, the top floor, except the top floor, and that's where our pyre is. When our pyre hits 0 health, that's when we lose the run, and then we're going to do like a whole round of combat, and then we get a few upgrades and stuff like that, and continue to do that. So we do get to adjust our deck quite a bit in between each round. So let's go ahead. I'm going to throw out this Hornbreaker Prince. Let's put him in the back. Not that we have another monster, but there are 2 lanes here we can put him in, so the front and the back. It doesn't help for us to restore or heal him at all, but why don't we hit this bad guy with this fire, and do a little bit of damage to him. So like I said, we can't heal anything, so at this point we're kind of done, so let's just go ahead and enter in that turn. So as you can see, they move up. If we don't kill them, they move up, and then they're going to go up and up and up until they kill our pyre. So let's go ahead. We're going to pop some train stewards up here, and we'll do that. I'm going to throw a torch at this little cherub here and get some extra treasure, and we're going to go ahead and hit well, no, yeah, we don't have any energy, so never mind. Let's go ahead and hit intern here, and we're going to go from there. So again, it doesn't look like we killed anybody, and they're moving up again, but we did kill one of those, it looks like. So that's good. So let's see. He's only got 1 health, but he has 4 shield. So let's pop another train steward up here at the top. That extra health actually is making these guys a lot stronger. The last time they didn't have nearly as much health, which is definitely something we had to fight with. And then let's just go ahead. We're going to try and take down... Well, you know what? Why don't we look down here? Looks like this guy's got 10... He's gonna get hit by 10. So why don't we why don't we throw these torches at him? Because I think, yeah, this guy's going to die. That's what that X there means. That's how much damage they're going to take. So you can see that he's going to get hit by 4, hit by 6, and then this one hit by 10. So why don't we just hit him here with 2 of these torches and go from there. So in turn, we're out of power there right now, or energy. You see the fights just keep going back and forth. And so now this is going to be our boss on this run, or this combat, and he has relentless. So what that means is we're just going to continue to fight until one of the 2 of them die. Obviously, this guy has substantially less health than this one, but hopefully we can kind of kill him and get going from there. So up here you can see that we are going to kill this guy, but the bad guy's still going to live. So why don't we go ahead and hit this bad guy and at least save our pyre a little bit of damage. We're going to restore a little bit of health on nobody. Well, let's restore it on him, because he is the lowest here. And let's just see what happens. We don't really know what's going to happen here. I do think adding that shield on probably was a little bad for us, but okay. So we took a little bit of pyre damage. You see that they freeze the floor, so now we're done with that floor. We're going to raise back up here. I do think that it's a good idea for us to hit this guy in the back here and try and get his shield down as much as possible. We can heal this guy up. We are out of energy now. We'll hit the in-turn, and then we're just going to see how this plays out. Ugh. It's not looking too hot up for our guys, but this guy's substantially weaker than what we would really like. But I think we can get rid of this back guy here. Okay, so that's good. And if I can click it right, we're going to add a little bit of health onto him. He will die instantly, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, so they do attack first unless we have like a haste on the card. So you can see, but our pyre does attack, and we did get a little bit of stuff. So we get some gold, a pack of clan cards, so that's going to be the Hellhorn cards, a pack of allied cards, which are going to be the Awoken cards, and then the unit banner, which I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that yet. So let's collect and see what happens here. So we did have these imps the last time, but honestly, they did not do like anything for us. They died so quickly. It was actually kind of sad. But this one does actually add 10 armor to a guy. Let's see, consume and add rage. This might not actually be a bad idea. Let's grab this. We didn't do this the last time. And then we got sting last time, and that just deal 5 damage up to the front enemy. That definitely helped us. But as you can see, like, we don't have enough enemies or enough allies to actually play enough cards or monster cards to play, so we kept just using these. Restore 10 health, draw 1. We're still not really needing that. We're not really getting hit enough. We're either dying or holding out. And then consume and draw 3. Again, there's no reason for us to draw anymore because we don't really have any more monsters. So let's just go ahead and we'll get the sting. We could have just taken the actually just the gold. Oh, so it looks like the banner is actually going to give us another monster. So that's kind of cool. 4 energy. We did see this guy the last time, the Demon Fiend, but we can't use him because we only have 3 energy, so there's no reason for us to use that. We do have the Steel Worker here. We can gain 5 armor. Let's see, when after combat resolves. So that would be good. He's a little bit stronger. And then sweep, attack all enemy units. Oh, so that would be pretty good. And he's real strong. He doesn't hit a whole lot. Why don't we take this? Somebody that's a little bit more tanky. We can put them on the inside, take a little bit more of the damage, and go from there. So now we're in like the in-between phase. So we've got a battle here where we just were, a battle here, and what we're going to do is pick one side of the track and then upgrade our cards. So if we go here, we can forge our units and gain a little bit more power, or we can go over to the magic side and gain more spell power. And then as well, we can get an Awoken banner, which gets us a new Awoken unit, or a Hellhorn banner, which gains a Hellhorn unit. So why don't we upgrade our powers? So why don't we upgrade our guys? And this, I think, was actually the right call. So we have 175 gold up here. You can see we can put these upgrades. Each card, it looks like, can only upgrade twice. At least that's what I saw the last time. But we'll kind of play with that and see what happens. This one, upgrade a unit with +1. Oh, so +1 space. I didn't talk about that, but when you're in battle, each one of your characters takes up a space, and once you fill up the train car, then that's all the space you have on that train car. But plus 10 attack and plus 10 health, that's huge, so we're definitely going to do that. And why don't we add it to him? I mean, that makes him, I mean, he's a hefty boy, but that makes him a hefty boy, you know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and we're going to upgrade him. And we got a power stone. We can get one of those as well. We could add that to him, which is going to actually give him, man, that's going to make him like super unbeatable. So why don't we do that? Let's just upgrade him. Have one really, really strong unit and see what happens. Okay, so we can leave now. We can go back there as long as we're still here. So let's go ahead and see what Hellhorn unit we got. So the Branded Warrior, Rage 3, so again, this is going to decrease each time. Slay, apply 2 Rage to a friendly unit. That's pretty cool. That would be good, especially if you pair him up with that real strong guy. And the Steelworker, after the end of each combat, we're going to gain 5 armor. Again, that would be good, but this guy's a little bit stronger. Why don't we do this and see if we can't team him up? He is going to get weaker as the fight drags on, but maybe we can use that to our advantage. And we're going to go ahead and hit this next battle. So you see, like, after the first time, we kind of are working this through. We're getting this down a little bit better. So we did see these guys the last time. They actually put spikes, which are, when you attack, you get hurt, onto them. This is going to be the one that actually does that, so we'll have to kill her probably first on every round. Let's see the trial. Pyre Dampener. Let's see. Looks like we're going to get, -1 energy per turn, but the reward is a random artifact. I'll be honest, we died like real quick the last time, and we've already taken damage on the Pyre, so let's not get too overzealous here. We did on the first one, and I think that it worked to our advantage in the end, but it wasn't for the advantage to begin with. So this is going to be our real strong guy. This is the guy that we buffed real good. Let's go ahead. We're going to pop him right up here on top, and why don't we just put the Horned Prince just right behind him? Because when he slays somebody, he gains 5 armor. So he's going to be like real strong too. So if we can get have trouble getting people past this first train car, then they're not going to really go up. And we've got some other real strong guys. So let's pop. We're going to hit her. Like I said, it's going to do 2 damage to her, which does kill her. Stops those spikes from happening. And this guy is definitely dead. And let's just go ahead. We're going to pop a train steward up here on the 2nd level, just to prepare for the next fight. So let's see what happens, and boom, just out, just like that. Just like that. Okay, so again, we have a little cherub up here, and you know what? Yeah, let's just torch him. Let's just torch him. We want that gold. That gold is huge for us. That's definitely something we want. Oh, and you know what? That was stupid of me. I should have done that and hit the back person first and used Sting up there, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Can we restore? It looks like he didn't even get hit at all, so that was kind of a waste. But let's throw this guy right up here. So again, the little train car capacity, that's what I was talking about up there at the top, and you can see it if we go down here. Now we're full, so we couldn't put any more enemies. Not that there's any room here, but that is full because our Hornbreaker Prince is 2, and then our Husk Hermit is 3. So let's go ahead and intern and see what happens here. So we're going to get hurt every time we hit, but man, he is a tank. He is ready to go. So this Rage Serum, I don't want to necessarily do that because that's going to give us Rage 3. But you know what? That's going to go down every turn, and we probably have a boss coming the next turn. So you know what? Why don't we apply that to him? Okay, so that can only be used once, so Consume just basically puts it over in our Consume pile, and that means that it's dead to us for the rest of this battle. And then we'll just go ahead and heal him up, because he's our big old tank up here in the front, and let's just in turn and see what happens. So this should be up. So this is our big boy here. He's going to be the one that, with Relentless, he's just going to keep fighting, and you can just see right here, he's not even going to die to this enemy. So let's get rid of these spikes so that we can stop a little bit of the damage, bleeding. And he doesn't even need to be healed, so we'll just hit him again, and we'll just pop a train steward up here because we just want to, and we'll see what happens. So this should be pretty quick here. You know, maybe I was a little silly of me to not go ahead and take that challenge, because we just you know, smacked that baby. If you know what I'm saying. So again, we got 25 coins, a clan pack. So that's the Hellhorns and an allied pack, the Awoken. So let's go ahead and collect our spoils. Again, the Imp. I don't really know. He just isn't doing anything for me. We can use this Ascend unit to actually bump units up if we need to. But honestly, if we put those 2 cards down at that bottom floor, we're not really going to need to do that. But the piercing damage 3, that actually would be something good we could do. But to be honest, I don't think we need that. So let's just go ahead. 5 coins, that puts us up at 100. We have a little bit more we can spend. And let's see, what do we have here? So apply Rooted. Rooted prevents an enemy from moving to the next floor. I don't really see us ever needing that right now. Restore 15 health to friendly unit and deal damage to the front enemy equal to the double the amount healed. So that could be good with that front guy that we have. But we weren't really healing a whole lot, and that's also 2 energy. Deal 2 damage and move that unit to the front. That could be interesting. We could pull a weaker unit up to the front and kill him quicker. You know, let's just go ahead. We're going to take this restoration. You know, I say that we're not going to want to heal, but then I'm going to end up dying and wanting to heal. So again, we're going to choose side. We can do the Hellhorn side, or it looks like the Awoken side. We can restore 20 health to our Pyre, which actually might be a good idea for us, and upgrade some magic, or we can upgrade our guys and get a new banner, and then we have a little cavern here, which will give us some items. The last time it let me duplicate cards, I didn't do it, and I kind of wish I would have. But we're going to pop over here to this side, because we have upgraded our guys so far, and that's worked out well for us. So we can't spin this quick. This quick would let us attack first before the enemies, which would be really good for that guy with armor, because he could attack, get the armor, and then move from there. But we can upgrade some strength, and we can do 2. So why don't we add that? Man, we can't. If we could do it to this Husk Hermit, man, would we be unstoppable. Let's pump it on this guy, on this branded warrior. We'll pop him up. And you know what? Let's just do it again. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do it again. Let's make him an unstoppable force on this unstoppable train. And then we're just going to go ahead and grab a new unit. Again, I don't think there's any reason to grab him. We could get a second one of these guys. Why don't we do that? And then let's see what's going on in this cavern. Probably the same thing. Like I said, this is the demo, so I can't assume that we're going to get a whole lot. Oh no, this is different. So we pass a train graveyard. Notice several fallen allies within the beast. Even further inside the rubble, you can make out some last protected treasure. Perhaps if you were to relight the pyre shards using some of your own, the train would reveal their value. So we can upgrade a unit to plus 15 health. Oh, that would be huge. Blood for blood. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 2 pyre health. So that would almost actually be good for this, but you know, then we gotta have people come up and lose 10 pyre health, and get friendly unit gets plus 10 heart, and heartless cannot be healed. So that would be kind of dumb to do. Why don't we do the small shard, and then we can upgrade some health on somebody. Let's bump it up on this one. So we've got one that's like real strong. Let's give him a little bit more health and see how that works for us. Excuse me, I'm gonna wet my beak here because all this talking, not used to it. Got a little bit of a sore throat from the first video, talking so much, and this is something new that we're trying to do, and it's, you know, we don't want to get rid of the vocal cords already. So let's go ahead. We're gonna move on from here and see what we do. Sorry about the smacking too. I'm sure that's annoying. So that's that merchant that we were at. We don't have any more gold, so there's no reason to do that. And why don't we go ahead and fight this? Now, the last time this was actually, yeah. So he must be like the same boss, or it looks like every enemy set is the same. We don't have anything special for him we can unlock to make the fight a little bit harder. He actually was pretty hard, and I think he's the one that killed us the last time. So let's go ahead. We'll fight him and see what happens. So far, if you're liking this, this is going to come out on the 21st of May. Again, just the demo version right now, so it is going to be a little bit more complex. But I do recommend that you look it up. It's on Steam. Now, we'll talk about that a little bit at the end of the video, but just wanted to dip in here. So enemy units are going to deal 2 damage to the... Enemy units deal 2 damage to the front unit on death. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit hard. The last time, I think they had just shields on them. So this is going to make this a little bit more interesting. And this bomb, whenever it triggers on their turn, and it does 3 damage. So we want to get rid of this as quick as we can. So I think first things first, we want to put our big boy out here in front. You know, the last time we put him out here, I still think that that is actually pretty smart. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then up here at the top, why don't we add this beefy boy, and we'll go ahead and just put a train conductor with him. And let's see, we could use Sting and hurt him, but that's gonna do 3 damage to us. So why don't we just hit him like that? So so yeah, he took a little bit of a chunk. So maybe getting that heal card actually was a pretty good idea for us. We're out of energy, so let's go ahead and end turn, see what happens. So you can see it exploded. So maybe if I had killed it, it wouldn't have hurt us. That's probably the case. Like so you can see that the main boss is going to go up and down the floors, and once we get rid of all the enemies, he'll actually come down to the bottom floor and fight, and then build his way up, just like what the other ones have done. So let's see. This is going to restore health. You know, why don't we try that? Let's see. Oh, nice. So that actually did a lot of damage to him. You know, there's no reason to really restore health on him, but we can put these guys here. So we'll put a train steward up front, let him take a little bit more damage, and we'll keep this guy for right now. But we are going to bump him up into that middle unit because we don't want to use another train steward. We actually probably could get rid of them, but I'm afraid that if we get rid of them, we might be ransacked for not having enough monsters. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out here. So we definitely took a little bit of damage there, and again, he's going to take a little bit of damage from killing them. So again, we've got another bomb here. Why don't we try and kill that and see? Okay, so yeah, if we kill that, we're not actually going to get hit by anything, which is real good for us. We'll add a little bit of healing onto him. Why don't we add that rage serum onto him as well, make him a little bit stronger. Not that he really needs it, but it's going to be good for us. Excuse me. And we can kill this bat guy here, which is going to do 2 damage, but it's going to drop the amount of damage that we actually get hit. And we're out of energy, so let's see what happens. So like I said, they're going to go ahead and attack the boss, which actually we're doing a lot of damage on that boss already, and we haven't even actually started fighting him yet. But yeah, the last time when I fought him, he was all the way, I think, at 120 whenever we fought him, so it was kind of a pain. So let's use this torch. We're going to kill the bomb because we know that that's not going to hurt us then if we kill it. We'll restore a little bit of health to our big boy here. And then we are out of energy, so I guess that's the end of that. And we'll just let him go ahead and take a bunch of damage. We do need a little bit more healing, I think, for him. I wonder... Oh, no, we actually... Okay, so we do still have that restoration card. So that's what I was just going to say. I wonder if that was going to come back. Why don't we just play that? And that's going to kill that front guy and did a little bit more damage to us. And then we can kill this guy, do a little bit more damage to us. And we can use that and kill the bomb. So now we're not taking any damage on this turn, which is really good. But we do need to get some way to heal him. So I'm kind of... Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're actually going to get that back. Because our draw pile just has a few heals. So that's probably what we're going to spend most of our time next turn doing. So let's go ahead and end the turn and go from there. Oh! Well... Where it's not even going to matter because we just killed him before we actually got to that round. So see, this is a whole new world. We've already gotten better, we've already learned, and we're moving on from here. So let's go ahead, we're going to hit collect here. We grab our spoils, we got some coins, we're up to 100 coins again. And then this is going to be an artifact, so we can get +1 fire per turn, which would be huge because then we could actually play a little bit more. And our pyre is going to get +10 attack and +20 health. So that looks like that's pretty constant on everything. We could gain an additional card, which I don't think we really need. and we can gain an additional spot for like the weight or the capacity for monsters, which again we're not really running into. So why don't we select this first one, and then we get to choose some cards here. So restore friendly units to full health. That would be huge for that big boy. Consume and apply quick. Oh, so that would be even good too. That would be interesting to give to either one of those guys we're using on that front floor, especially the guy with all the shield, because then he could actually kill people right away. And yeah. Let's see, draw a unit and enhance it with +10. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's get Channel Song. The quick would be good, but this is actually going to enhance a guy and make him even stronger. If we can get that big boy and enhance him and make him free, that would be insane. He would be so good. So let's go ahead. We're going to hit that. Sorry again about my voice. It's starting to go out on me. And this guy, look at this. Revenge. Gain 1 energy. So when he gets damaged, we gain 1 energy. That's awesome. And see, we're getting all these big boys, these guys with lots of health. And this guy doesn't have a whole lot of damage. But that health, man. We could put him down on the bottom floor with the other big boy, and they would just give us energy and energy and energy. Why don't we do that? Why don't we try that and see what happens? We'll go ahead and take him. Now, you probably wouldn't want this many cards, so maybe we should get rid of some of those conductor or some of the train guys and go from there. So we can duplicate any card except our champion, which we could duplicate that big boy. That would be pretty great. Remove 2 cards from our deck, so we could actually remove some of the cards we're not using and gain. Why don't we go this way? 50 coins, upgrade an enemy, and get a Hellhorn. Yeah, let's try this way. We haven't tried this way yet. So we'll duplicate a card. Let's duplicate that big boy. Where is he at? Well, did I miss him? Nope, there he is. We're going to duplicate you, man, because having 2 of you sounds awesome. And let's go ahead and get rid of 2 things. So let's get rid of... I almost feel bad getting rid of those. Why don't we get rid of 1 of this and then 1 train steward? So that gets rid of 1 useless attack and then an enemy that we're not really playing with a whole lot here. And let's go ahead and we're going to gain a new unit. Well, at least we'll talk about gaining a new unit. So Animus of Speed, he's going to have multi-strike, which means he'll attack twice, which gives him a little bit more damage, and his health is a little bit higher, and I think that's from our chest plate up there. So that's actually was a good starting relic for us to get. Or increase max heart by 50. Man, we're getting some tanky guys. Let's go ahead and we'll take him. We'll play around with it. And, if somebody dies, then we're prepared at least. And let's go ahead. We're going to drop down to this next thing. We should be getting pretty close to the end of this. So, honestly, I'm feeling really strong. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. So, yeah. I mean, they're very rarely going to the next floor. Let's just go ahead and turn that on and get ready to go. This may be our own doing, but, you have to learn to fly. Or you have to learn to fall before you can fly, right? I mean, isn't that the old adage? I don't know, you have to stay with this boomer. I don't really... I'm not young like some of the cool kids are. Let's see. We got our tanky man here. And this is our little fast guy, or our armor guy, that doesn't cost anything. So I definitely think we want to pop him up here. And you know what? He's doing more damage, but he does have rage, which means he's going to drop down. He'll still be doing more damage than what our Hornbreaker Prince is. So let's go ahead. We'll add him. Do we want to add him back here? Is that what we want? Yeah, let's do that. That's going to kill everybody. That's going to make everything a little bit easier for us. We'll pop him up here to the second floor. I don't think we'll actually need him, but we might as well find out. We can use this to do a little bit of damage, kill that middle guy, and haste. So yeah, this one needs to definitely die quickly. And we don't need to heal anybody, so let's just go ahead and end the turn. Oh man, so nice. Oh, I forgot when he kills somebody, he adds rage, doesn't he? Yes. Oh, so this is a team made in heaven right here. Wonderful team, wonderful friends right here. We do have another Awoken, and he's going to increase his health by 50. So why don't we just bump him up here, and then we'll just give him a little bit of health here. And we've got 2 energy, so let's just, yeah, you know. Oh, that was silly of me. That was silly of me. But we can play this on now on the 3rd floor, and our 3rd floor is protected because this guy is strong now. And you know what? Let's just put a. Oh, we don't have any energy. Here I am trying to play an extra card, and we're not even able to do that. So we did get 75 gold from killing that guy. Man. Okay, so he did make it. We did have one make it up to the next level, which is not really what we want. We do have this Consume Rage here. A little bit of health healing. So why don't we heal this guy up? How much health does he have? So he's not even going to die the way that we have it right now. What if we added some rage here? Maybe to him. Still not going to die. He's got a lot of health though. So why don't we put you? Oh, we can't because he's 3, so we're gonna have to put you up here. Well, this is not good for us. I do not like this. So these guys right here are gonna be a pain for us. Maybe I was a little bit too overzealous. So let's go ahead. We'll intern. Yeah, he's gonna jump all the way up to the 3rd level. So we're gonna have 1 on each level. Ugh. The good thing is that these 2 are definitely gonna die every turn. And this restores 15 health. So he's still, gosh, he's still not gonna die. What if we hit him? Okay, so now this one is gonna die. So that's good. That's good to know that we can do that. There's no way this one's gonna get killed though. I mean, we're not even close. That kind of stinks for us. Let's heal up our bottom guy here. We don't have any more energy. We can put a little bit of sting on here and maybe stop him from moving up, but it doesn't look like that worked. So we're gonna have somebody that actually fights our pyre next turn. So maybe I was a little overzealous, but yeah, it wasn't even close. Ugh. The good thing is that they only do 4 damage, so our pyre can definitely take the damage. That's for sure. We'll heal him up. Let's see if we. No, so yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. We should have thought about this one. The good thing is I don't think it's gonna be something that we're gonna have to really deal with. So this guy has haste too. This guy can jump all the way up to that last floor. We really don't want that. I wish we could get rid of these guys. I could pop. Well, I couldn't pop him. I could pop this stronger guy up there. Yeah, this guy is not gonna die. So we might. I might have done it to myself this time. I might have done it. Oh, it looks like that guy was actually giving him haste. Ah, so see? That's why you read the cards before you play. Us boomers, we just think that you can just do whatever you want, and it plays out that way. So we know that top guy's definitely going to go fight the pyre. And we've got this bottom floor guy, and man, he wrecked us. I didn't even see how much damage we did to him. Again, he's only doing 4 damage to our pyre, so it's not the end of the world. Man, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. Okay, so Channel Song is not going to do anything for us. We could do some sting and actually hit him. We can restore a little bit of damage to him. Might as well use the torches. Just keep a little bit of damage going on him. And it does look like he's going to make it up to the next floor. But I think we're going to be good. I don't think he's going to kill us before we kill him before he hits the pyre. So yeah, he's only got 4 health. He's only got 4 health. Probably was a little too courageous of me to think that we could take him and beat him all the way up there. So we'll hit him with Sting, and that will end that guy. So Scorching Restraints. I don't know what that was. That what we got for doing the extra trial bonus? Let's see. So we got the 50 coins. Oh yeah, so we got an extra an extra artifact. Friendly units enter with Rage 3. So that's actually pretty cool. So we saw this the last time, but since we don't have any imps, it's not really going to do anything for us. Deal 100 damage to a friendly and enemy units. Ooh, we do not want that. That sounds horrible. So really, we don't want any of this. Return a consumed spell to your hand. But he's so weak. And honestly, once they're on the train, we really can't get rid of them at this point. Or at least I haven't found a way to. And maybe you're seeing something and you're like, oh, come on, bro, just throw him off the train. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. So let's skip. Let's skip and see what happens here. And then we've got our Awoken, descend a unit, and restore 10 health. So that could be beneficial, but again, we were filling up every unit on the train, so I don't necessarily think we're going to need that. Channel Song, having another one of these would actually be pretty good. We could buff a second guy, if I remember that I actually have it and don't play all my characters. And then Consume, we had 3 Sting spells. Let's see, Sting deals... so that wouldn't be horrible, adding 3 more Stings to our deck. It does fatten our deck up a little bit. But I don't really feel like anything we have that fattens it up is really doing anything. I guess we could do this and then get rid of some of our like fireball ones. That may be a little helpful. You know what? Why don't we get another Channel Song and try playing with that a little bit more. Making our units a little bit stronger might be a good thing for us. All right, we're gonna wet in the beak here again for a second time. You can kind of hear that voice kind of creeping in. So I believe that we have... Oh, we still have like 3 floors. I thought we were going pretty quick, but I do not think we are. Where are we at? We're right here. Okay, so again, we can remove 2 cards. So that might be something we actually want to do. Gain more powers for our guys. And something in the frozen hell vent caves, so that's similar to what we saw before, and we can't upgrade our champion, so that's good. Or we can go and get a little bit magic update. That might be good if we can update some of those stronger magic cards that we have. Maybe make them cheaper. That would be cool. Get a new artifact and pyre health. Why don't we see, choices. You make the wrong choice and then we're done. The pyre health would be really good, especially if since the last time we get in another artifact. So why don't we go this way? That's the smarter money. The smarter money would be to get the health, even though I don't want to do that. That's the smarter money. Okay, let's see. Your pyre gets plus 15 attack. That would be awesome, and a 25% chance to deal 5 damage when an enemy unit enters the train. I mean, damage from the pyre or 25% chance for damage. Let's do the 25% chance for damage, because I like to play the statistics game. And we'll go ahead. So we can actually get rid of cards for 25 gold. So we could still do that here. It would have been free if we went the other way. Let's see. Upgrade a spell with 4 magic power. I don't even know what that means. Hold over. So this will have us keep that. And upgrade a magic spell with 10 magic power and plus 1. So that must mean it makes it super strong. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so that makes those actually heal 13. And none of our good cards are actually worth doing that on. So why don't we go back and see? So is this probably is going to do the same thing, yeah. And maybe having this so we can actually store our healing. That might be a good way to upgrade. So why don't we do that? And let's just get rid of a few cards that we're not using. Why don't we do that? Let's see. We're not really wanting these torches. We're barely using those. So we can do that. Oh, so it goes up. Okay. So let's do another one. What are we gonna get rid of this time? Honestly, I don't think we need another train steward. We have so many guys right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. And that's all our money. And let's upgrade that champion and see what we can do. So he have 20 armor and gain 10 armor when he kills somebody, or he can have armor 10 and get he could attack twice, multi-strike. So, But when he slays, he does gain 5 armor. This might be actually a more interesting way to go. But it does make him attack twice. I mean, I guess I don't really understand the difference. I guess maybe if it's somebody that has like a shield or something, then it would. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. If they have a shield, it would block the first hit, and the second hit would actually go through. Why don't we just keep going this way? You can gain 10 armor as opposed to 5 armor. That kind of makes this guy really strong. I keep putting him in the back, but maybe we should put him in the front of one of the lines. So let's go ahead and fight. Last time we turned on the little trial here, and this is actually only for 100 more coins, but give him an extra 6 strength. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. We survived the last time. We can survive this time. And you know what? If we don't, then I don't think there's really anything wrong with that. We can see what happens. It is only for gold, so maybe that wasn't the strongest thing. So see, our hammer already did a little bit of damage and got rid of that first guy for us. So thank you, hammer. And channel song right here. We just bump that up. Oh, we get a big boy for free, and he's super strong. So we're gonna pop him in there, and he will die if we put him in the front. So let's not do that. Let's pop him in here in the back, and then with the heal, we can hold this in our hand with that holdover. So why don't we? Oh no, we have to play it. Ooh. That's not really going to do a whole lot for us. I guess we could pop this guy up in the next... You know what? Let's just use it. It's not going to hurt us. It's just going to heal. Oh, but it has to heal to do damage. So that was silly. That was silly of me. I should have remembered that. It's that boomer brain. That boomer brain. That BB, that boomer brain. Okay, so we do have a second one of these guys. And then we've got some of these real strong daddies here. So why don't we put him here on the second floor. We put this real strong guy back here behind him. That's going to be the capacity for that train car. And then we can use this little chair, or this little thing, to whack this cherub. It didn't kill him. That was silly. So let's pop him up there. And that's all we can do. I guess that's what we get for making these guys a little bit stronger, thinking that we could just come in and, you know, take them. So we are not killing these guys. Is that because they have 10 armor? Yeah. Yeah, so they have so much armor on them. So this guy's getting plus 20. How is triggers when a unit dies, gain 10 armor. Oh, so when they die, he gets armor. That's why this guy's moving up to the second level. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. So I definitely think we need to restore this guy's health. He's just taking a lot of damage, and I think that that's the important thing to do. We can do a little bit of sting here. I don't really want to put this train steward up at the top level. So let's just go ahead, we'll in-turn, and just go from here. So he gave a little bit of rage there. Ooh. Okay, so he got rid of our big boy there. Let's see, we can use channel song here. And we get this big boy with that definitely needs healing. Oh, so I think we should still put him in the front. Still put him in the front. I think that we should pop him up here at the top. We can give a little bit of rage here to, let's give it to this front daddy. And then we're gonna go ahead and end. Man, I guess that extra strength is what's doing it to us. Okay, so I guess we'll use channel song. Oh, we have none available because he's actually in our hand right there. So I guess we'll hold that and maybe try and get channel song the next time, or for another group. We'll go ahead and restore a little bit of health on him. And this guy's definitely going to die. So I guess we'll torch. Let's torch this back guy. It's going to give him a little bit of armor. But it looks like he won't last. So let's go ahead and intern. I might have just been a little bit too zealous. Ooh. 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 Took a lot of damage. Alright, so we can use this. We can heal a ton. So let's do that first. We're going to heal a ton, do a bunch of damage to him. He's definitely going to railroad us on this. So let's see up here. He's going to need a little bit more health. But he's not at full either. So let's pump up some health here on him. Let's do a sting here. Let's try and make this last as long as we can. And then, I mean, I don't really think that that's going to do a whole lot to help us. So we'll just hit him for 2. Those cards are kind of useless. We probably should have gotten rid of more of them. I don't know. This is looking a little crazy. This is just going to keep going on. Luckily, this guy did have a little bit of shield built up. Ooh, barely. So we got 17. If this guy gets up here to the top level, I hate to say it, but I think we might be done. So I do think we should use this, even though it's not going to do a whole lot for us. Yeah, let's use it. Well, I guess let's use it on this back guy, so we can get it back for the next round. And then we'll just attack with some torches that deal 2 damage. It's doing a whole lot, and unfortunately, that's gonna be the end of our second car. So if he kills these guys, which I think he's gonna do, because unfortunately they're not the strongest, I think this is where we're gonna have to say sayonara again. So let's see. We'll hit him with another torch. We restored a lot of hit on him. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we might be able to get one shot on him, but I don't think we're gonna make it much further. So luckily that revenge is happening and kind of helping us do a little bit more damage. Yep. Well, he got us. You know, at least we made it further than we did the last time. So it looks like every 3 floors is like actually the boss. Oh, so we leveled up. Looks like just like, you know, I compared this a lot to Slay the Spire the last time, and there's definitely wears its inspiration on its sleeve. I don't know if they played Slay the Spire when they made this game, but you can see kind of the similarities in it. But whenever you level up, you unlock more cards in this game, and so it looks like kind of we're unlocking more troops, probably some stronger ones. So some, let's see, March of Shields. So move a unit to the front and apply 10 armor. So that would have been good for us. Get a little bit more our damage higher guys in the front, and kind of hold off the enemies a little bit better. So definitely. And it looks like we unlocked a new artifact. So summon abilities trigger an additional time. Don't really summon ability. Oh, I bet that's like with the imps, when we bring them out, we get stronger. So that's cool. So it looks like every 3 levels we fight a boss. So again, Awoken, we're spreading spores, consume, apply 2 regen and 2 spikes. Add 2 copies of this card to your discard pile. So that would have been good to give us a little bit more health. Looks like it takes 1 stack away at the end of each turn. So see, then we wouldn't have needed those healing cards as much if we would have had those. And then add 1 stack of spikes each time it is applied. Grant an extra stack of spikes each time it's applied. So that would be helpful too. So yeah, so again, it looks like we have 3 levels boss, 3 levels boss, 1, 2, and then maybe the final boss. Honestly, I don't think that was a bad run for us for the second time playing and seeing how well we do. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This is Monster Train. Like I said, you can get this on Steam. It comes out May 21st. I will put a link in the video's description below. And I do recommend, or appreciate you staying and watching. And if you did stay this entire recording time, it looks like about 49 minutes, almost 50 minutes. Seems like you must have liked something about it. So if you could hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on this crazy adventure we're going to do. Like I said, this is only the second episode. We're going to do different series. We're going to have fun. We're going to make mistakes, and eventually we're going to get to the point in games where we're not talking about the game so much. We're going to start talking about life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, or something thereof. So again, I appreciate the support on the series so far. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this. I hope you've been a little bit entertained by this old boomer playing a card game and trying to make the best of it. So again, my name has been Bro. I've been your conductor, and hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining us. And all right, we'll see you later. Bye!